Hello, my name is Andy Garcia. Advancements in technology have revolutionized the way both consumers and businesses operate. By leveraging innovative ideas, our ability to address problems has led to greater achievements, as we're about to discover.
For years, it's been a daily battle playing out on city streets, drivers against parking enforcement. From tows to boots, many cities still rely on outdated and costly methods that only create delays, escalate tensions, and put officers and drivers at risk every day.
Traditional parking enforcement actually hasn't had much innovation over the last several decades. And one of the factors that the general public isn't really cognizant of is the risk of personal safety that our frontline parking enforcement officers face on the daily. The reality is no one wants to receive a parking citation. You don't want to have a boot on your car, and you certainly don't want to see your car towed. And oftentimes our parking enforcement staff are at the front and the face of that challenge.
As parking demands rise, there is a need for a safer and smarter approach. The future of parking enforcement must be efficient, easy to manage, and built to reduce confrontation, creating a system that protects both communities and drivers.
Older technology is still a heavy piece of equipment. Motorists would have to get down on the ground, release it, and then they're dealing with a heavy piece of machinery that they have to either return to somebody or wait for somebody to come and pick up.
What do we want our cities to look like in the future, given the changing in technologies? And how can we best design the experience to be the most seamless, the most convenient, and then how can we use technology to do that?
For over a decade, Barnacle Parking has been a reliable name in the industry. By replacing outdated methods, the Barnacle gives drivers a faster, safer way to resolve parking violations on their own.
It was born out of the inconvenience and the inefficiency of how cars were being immobilized, and that evolved into, okay, currently the de facto method is to use the boot on a tire. Can we change that? And what if the motorist was able to take the barnacle or the immobilization device off of their own car? How would we facilitate that? How would we change the design of the product? And we think the windshield is a good place to come up with this device, and it will block the windshield. The vehicle would not be able to be driven, and you wouldn't have to worry about damage to the tire, over in the street putting a boot on, bending over in the street trying to figure out how to pay for the boot. And through all of those, I would say, pain points and frustrations, the Barnacle was born.
One of the things that often folks don't realize is how exposed our parking enforcement officers are when they are releasing a boot. Towing and booting vehicles is possibly one of the more dangerous aspects of the job. And so introducing a device like Barnacle was something that really brought a benefit to officer safety, which is something that we should all be really concerned about.
Thanks for watching. We hope you'll join us next time as we continue to explore the latest developments impacting our lives. I'm Andy Garcia.